edition of our program, we'd be talking about social cohesion, something that is very big on the agenda of the coalition government. And to have this discussion with us is no other than the Honorable Amna Ali, Minister of Social Cohesion. Minister, thank you very much for taking the time to sit with us.
Thank you to Azim.
First of all, if I can take you back a little bit to when we started, when the government took office in May to December 2015, with the new portfolio, new Department of Government, how do you think we did?
Well, first of all, I think that the Ministry of Social Cohesion was a very necessary ministry. And our president's vision, is truly realized. We recognized over the years that we were enduring a multiplicity of problems in our country, for one reason or the other, probably. Inequalities, racial tensions, poverty, among other things. And in very many areas, we believe that people were being discriminated against and so on. And hence the vision of establishing the Ministry of Social Cohesion. I believe that over the past 7 months, we have done exceedingly well. We have been able to achieve a great deal in a lot of these areas. As soon as we assumed office, a few months thereafter, we had what we called a round table. And at this round table, we had stakeholders from all walks of life, the churches, or the faith-based organization, non-governmental organizations, and so on. And we met at the Arthur Chung Convention Center, and coming out of that round table, we had recommendations. And those recommendations are being implemented. This is because, you see, the people who attended the round table, who participated, they recognized, too, that our country had a severe problem. And so the effort to reduce, if not eliminate, these problems. And so over the past months, it is these recommendations that came out of that round table we have been implementing bit by bit. At the round table, President Granger laid the foundation where he identified 5 pillars in social cohesion: reduction on unemployment, reducing unemployment, education, education particularly for all the children in Guyana. He has this policy of every child being in school and so on. Reduction of poverty and things of that nature. So he had 5 pillars. Now, over the months, we have been working towards those 5 pillars. And we have had many activities. But before I tell you about the activities, I must tell you that because this is a new ministry, we have been able to go to the various administrative regions and we did sensitization programs. And this, of course, was accepted very well by the people, not only members of the coalition, but I'm heartened to see even members of the opposition. They were present at many of our sessions, and they welcomed it. So we had our sensitization programs and so on, not only with the regions, but also, we have done work with the Peace Corps. We've done work with an organization in Region 6, which had participants from across the whole region. Um, I think that organization is headed by Mr. Alex Foster. I don't recall the name of that organization right now, but we had sensitization programs all across Guyana. And then we embarked on a number of activities in order to achieve these objectives and to work towards the 5 pillars established by Mr. Granger. As you know, the president came up with this 3Bs program: boats, buses, and bicycles. And we have provided boats for many: Lower Pomeroon, Upper Pomeroon, Berbice River, Demerara River, and very soon we are going to be putting one on at the Kanji River. And we are going to expand as we go on. And I must tell you, I'm so heartened that the business community has really come aboard with us and partnered. Um, that has helped immensely because we've been able to get the children out of both the lower and upper Pomeroon, more of the riverine communities, out to the secondary school. And we've also, where we were able to distribute bicycles, we distributed, and we continue to do so in our program. Um, in a short while, the buses are here, but I think sometime mid-month we are going to be commissioning some buses to be put on the West Coast Berbice road. Apart from that, we have partnered with IAST because we believe that economic development is very important for our young people. And we've partnered with IAST. We have been to the Region 9, North Rupununi, and we've helped the Mukushi group, the soap making and ointment group. We have done some initial work with them. We were able to bring them out to teach them to improve the way they can address their products and also to help to do marketing. I must tell you that we are continuing that program. As a matter of fact, on Saturday, a team is also from ISD and us will be going in to have a part 3 of that program to help the people of the North Rupununi. In the Rupununi also, they had a peanut factory in Parishara, for example. And we have been able to refurbish that mill because they couldn't afford poverty, you know. They couldn't afford to have that mill refurbished and so that they can use it. And that is completed on Sunday. That mill is going to be reinstalled at Parisharo. So you see, in the social cohesion program, we are not only talking to people to sensitize them, but we are doing things, we are having projects in order to enhance their lives and to give them a better life. You know, David Granger, our president, promised Guyanese a better life. And I can tell you already, they are experiencing a better life.
Minister, I know you started working on a strategic plan to firmly guide the actions and the projects of your ministry.
Yes.
Can you give us an update on this plan and where we are?
Yes. Now, you know, a strategic plan is not done in a day. That is a work in progress. We have begun, but what we did, we extracted, we kind of focused on 2016, what we are going to do for 2016. The strategic plan is going to cover the period 2015-2020, and we have not completed that paperwork yet. We have a framework, but we are now putting it together in order to have that strategic plan completed. But I must tell you that for 2016, in accordance with our projections, we are going to be doing more work with people, ministries, corporations, churches, visiting them. As a matter of fact, I must tell you, I have just added some new staff members to my complement, and some technical officers and liaison officers. And so we are going to be working with as many groups as we can over the period, for the 2016 period ahead of us. Um, Coming out too of the round table, there was a suggestion from Sir Sridhar Ramphal that we should have contained in our programmatic platform a booklet. And I can tell you that we have started working on that, which should be used in schools, etc. And this is to, get our young children more au fait with the whole aspect of social cohesion.
More like civic education.
Yes, yes. So I have one technical officer who is focusing on the production of that booklet. So, we are working in different facets to make sure that, so we foster social cohesion. We bring together our Guyanese people because it's all good. National unity is what we want.
Minister, you are part of a government that is leading by example, a government of national unity that is leading by example
Yeah.
in the area of social cohesion.
Yeah.
As the minister responsible, what is your message to Guyanese at the break of this new year?
My message to Guyanese, I want to tell all Guyana that we need to forget what our political persuasion is. We must not be influenced by our political, political affiliation. I would like all Guyanese to see themselves as one. Guyanese. Develop yourselves individually, collectively, and your country. We must be able, as Guyanese, to foster unity so that we can have a better life. If we are divided, we are not going to be able to progress. And so I want to encourage all to embrace social cohesion, work with us, and let us achieve this very important thing.
Thank you very much, Minister.
You're welcome.
And good luck. Good luck in your programs.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Azim.